After Samuel, David, and Solomon died, God's people were split into two kingdoms, Judah in the south and Israel in the north. The ruler of Israel was King Ahab, who did many things that God said were wrong. He worshipped idols and did more evil than any king before him. So God sent Elijah, the prophet, to teach Ahab a lesson.
Ahab, God says there will be no rain for many years.
This made Ahab very angry. Elijah had to run away from Ahab and camp near a brook. God sent birds to bring the prophet food. When the brook dried up, God told Elijah to go ask a certain woman for food.
I only have enough left for one meal for me and my son.
But Elijah said,
Cook for me first, and you'll be all right.
When she obeyed, God did a miracle. She didn't run out of food for 3 years. After those 3 years passed with no rain, God told Elijah to go meet King Ahab.
There you are, you troublemaker.
But it was really the king who caused the trouble.
Let's see whose God is real.
So the king's prophets built one altar to their God, and Elijah built an altar to his God. They put offerings on each of them. Then they prayed and waited to see whose God would answer their prayers by sending fire to burn up the sacrifice. The king's prophets screamed at their fake gods to send fire. No fire came. Elijah teased.
Pray louder. Your God must be sleeping.
They did. But nothing happened. When they stopped, Elijah had water poured over everything on the altar he'd built. Then he prayed to God in heaven to send fire. Fire came down. It burnt up the offering, the stones, and the water. Then the people knew that Elijah's God was the most powerful of all.